How we doing, lads? How we doing? How's everybody doing? Here we are. You won't believe what I spent the last hour and a half doing. You won't actually believe. No tilting today. That's right. I'm already 4-1. So pretty good start. I did some games offline. Actually, I did them in my bed on my phone. But pretty good start. Felicima, we will pick today. I hope so. You won't believe, guys, what I've been doing for the last hour and a half. You just don't even believe. You won't even believe what I've been up to. You won't believe what I've been up to. You won't believe. You won't believe what I've been up to. Good luck, B-Man. Thanks, Quahog. Blunder, no tilting today. Thanks, Aussie Nerd. Still believer. Legend. A legend. Yeah. Did I peel Chester? I didn't peel Chester, no. You won't believe it. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. I gotta record the intro. You know, the old intro. Day 57 of not cutting my hair until I hit 2,000 blitz on chess.com. Alright, here we go. How am I so late? Well, you won't believe what I've been doing for the last hour and a half. You won't believe it. This dude's from Serbia. You won't believe what I've been doing. You won't believe it. You actually... Gooning? What does that mean? I ain't no goon. No, you won't believe it if I tell you. You won't believe me. You won't believe me. You won't believe me. Am I drinking some fizzy water? Alright, I'll tell you guys. I'll tell you what I've been doing. I've been freaking walking around my estate for the last hour and a half. Trying to figure out where to deliver my packages. Been walking around for the last hour and a half. They won't tell me where they deliver my packages. You don't believe me? Screw you, man. Okay, we're just going to advance here. Where do we just take this? I mean, why do I not just take this? This looks kind of busted. That's why. Flip's sake. I knew I should have pushed. Why didn't he defend this? Did he not see it was pinned? Guess he didn't. Now just here and hopefully here. Maybe here? This is also probably decent. Let's just go here. Porch Pirates? Well, you won't believe what happened. I actually figured out where my packages has been going. I figured it out. I freaking figured it out. They were delivering to the other address. I had a picture. And I figured it out. I figured it out. That's another free piece. Thanks, buddy. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Two in a row. That's pretty funny. I've won 5 games today and only lost 1. So, this is pretty good. I missed the donation? Blue Devil? Holy smokes, why did that not show? It didn't show. My donation didn't show. That's annoying. Hey, thanks. Thanks, Blue Devil. Appreciate that, man. That was a pretty funny game. Did I sell my night outfit? You saw someone wearing it. No, I didn't. I still have it. Oh yeah, the early night in. I never do this. I never take with the pawn. I just thought I'll try it this time. It kind of worked out, didn't it? That's pretty funny. I had a picture, it still took me an hour and a half. Well, so what I did was I went around every freaking house looking for this doormat that I saw in the picture. It was like a stripy black and white doormat. And there was my parcel sitting on the doormat. And I had the picture, I was looking at every single house. I went through like 150 houses and I freaking went to the last house I went to was the one that had it. I mean, why would I look at the rest of them? It wouldn't make sense to look at the rest of them if I find it. But the last house I looked at was the one that had it, and I swear it was the last house in my whole complex. So I spent about an hour and a half walking around 150 houses. I even met the FedEx driver, and he was like, "I delivered to this route." Yeah, you do. You're the dude who freaking delivered to the wrong house over and over again. But we sorted it out. We sorted it out, you know? It just took a minute. It just took a minute. Yeah, lads, if you want to get a Blunderman cap, you can. They're in my merch store. Link in all my socials. I never sell merch. Actually, I'm coming out with some new merch. My brother is an animator. He works for, you know, my grandfather drew Winnie the Pooh. Can you believe that? He was the director of Tailspin Tailspin, ooh yeah, tailspin, ooh yeah, tailspin. You remember that? Only the OGs remember that. My granddad directed that. My granddad freaking drew Little Mermaid. He drew the Smurfs. He drew all those things. And you're gonna get some customized merch that my brother's gonna help me out with. My brother actually helped me design this logo. So he's the one that helped me with it. Also, he did DuckTales, if you know DuckTales. You remember Tailspin? That's awesome. Yeah, that was my granddad. He was the director. Anyway, and Winnie the Pooh. He was famous for Winnie the Pooh. He got an Emmy Award for drawing Winnie the Pooh. All right, here we go. We're doing well today in Jabava, London. So my tilting strategy has changed. What I'm gonna try to do is talk more in between games, because then I'm not so stressed. And I know I'm gonna say that, and then I'm gonna immediately hit next when I get angry. But we're gonna try not to. Whoa, his bishop didn't come out, so we play a3. This is against the triangle Slav. Okay, we have a grip on e5. Let's play bishop to d3. He's probably not going to want to push this because he already pushed it once. He didn't. What a noob. Now he pushes it. Wrong move to push, big man. And when he comes here, we're going to actually go to c2, not b1. All right, the position's locked and his bishop's on the wrong side. So we're just straight being chilling. Happy days. We got a pawn on e5. We're going in for the thunder. Oh, yes, we are. Question is, how can we get there quicker? If the knight was on f3, you know, I'd have bigger chances of doing this, but maybe h4 is the way. Maybe just a simple f3. I just want to get it really active. You know what? I'm going to go for this. And take his knight. And that'll activate my rook. That looks pretty good. Okay, taking here. Or do we go for this? I think we go for this. Alright, I'm not so happy anymore. That was a bit stupid of me. Because now we don't have a pawn on e5 and he can sit on f6. But we live and we learn. Let's attack here. And he can't go here. And he's probably about to get cooked. I can't lie to you guys. I can't lie to you guys. So f4, f5 looks pretty nice. Can I get a knight here? It's gonna take some serious rerouting. Let's go for this. DuckTales was your favorite out of those? Yeah, DuckTales was awesome. Let's go for this. We got Alekine's cheeseburger here. Two buns and a patty in the middle. He's got 3 defenders of this pawn. So I'm just thinking of taking. Obviously not with the rook. Take with the pawn. Then he takes. Take with the rook. He takes. We take with the rook. He takes. And we lose because we give the queen first. So we need to make sure we have Alekine's gun, not Alekine's cheeseburger. The cheeseburger's not so powerful. I kind of like this move. So here, if he takes, we take, he takes, we take, he takes, we take, he takes, we take, he takes, we take. That's a mess, but it's fine. So this is actually checkmate here. So maybe I do have to be careful. I didn't see that. I thought I could just take here, but this checkmate threat's annoying. Well, that sucks. Thought I could just take back. Now he can defend. Although, maybe I can infiltrate. I guess he could defend here. Then maybe we try to just go here. We'll try to play it sneaky. Get in, do some damage. Here, if he takes. No good. We'll take the file. Gonna move quickly. Gotta move quickly. I'm thinking about this move. Taking with the bishop. I'm thinking about this move, looking at that. Just gonna try and move quickly. This is weak. I'm just playing on the clock. Oh, he had a forced draw there. We got lucky. Oh, I nearly got a forced draw there. We just play on the clock. We cooked this kid. Let's see where we did wrong though, because we definitely did something wrong. 1794. I just played fast. That's all I had to do. I was definitely a forced draw there. So, allowing him to come here, and this is just repeated checks. There's no way to get out of it. He can just cycle back and forth between those two moves. But let's look back here and see what do we do wrong? Because once I got this move, I was really happy. I never get put on e5 because it controls f6. And here, I went with knight g3, and I was kind of torn. Like, what do I do? Do I go bishop takes e4 because that doubles his pawn? Or do we go f3? I mean, both moves looked really appealing, but apparently I've got a good win here. These were the two moves I was thinking. Probably this just looks more solid. But then you can go here. We take. I think it's probably this move. Nope, I would have been wrong. Okay, is it f3? It was f3. It was freaking f3. So he has to go here. Now he's trapped. His knight's trapped. Look, he has no squares. He's no squares. I didn't see that. So I actually remember, I actually trapped woman FIDE master from where is she from? I had the same position against a woman FIDE master from Bangladesh. She won the British Women's Chess Championship. She was 88 years old, and the game is on my my series to 2100 on my channel. But I remember the game, and it was a game like this where the knight got stuck on e4 and I could have trapped it, and I missed the trap. So I need to remember this. Knight can come here to e4 and I can trap it. You joined my fan club for 3 months. Thank you, Demented Dino. Appreciate you, man. Seriously. There was no forced draw. There was a forced draw. Let me show you. Did she beat me? She did. Because I missed my opportunity. So here, let me show you the forced draw. Here, here, here. Where do I go? 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 I could go here, but I already tried that. Let's go here. Here, where do I go? Here, here. Where do I go? Here, here. Where do I go? You're an idiot. There is a forced draw. I already told you that, you dummy. You freaking dummy. I already told you that. Wait, is there still no forced draw? Do I need to do it again? Do I need to show you more? I can't block with the queen, bro. Let me show you. Let me freaking show you, you goofballs. Right, we'll go through that variation. Okay, I go here. Here. We block with the queen. Now guess what? He takes my pawns. Takes here, here. Forced draw. Freaking forced draw. Wait. He doesn't do this. What does he do? Hold on. Queen takes c3, you idiots! I can't block with the queen. He wins my pawns. It's a freaking forced draw. You goofballs! He takes my pawn. I can't move my queen. Why do you think I move my queen? I lose my pawns. That's my only advantage. Now I gotta defend. Go here. Get a check. Oh. Oh. Go here. Get a check. It's just forced draw. I didn't see the queen. Anyway, let's see what we can do in the next game. We're doing well today. We're 6-1. We got the white pieces. Going for another Yobava. Yobava. Is his bishop coming out? It's not. This is the barrier attack. We're going for the barrier attack, my friends. My children. Hold on. Let's go crazy. This is about to be crazy. It's about to be mentally crazy. I think we have to take this. Then can we sack here? Here? I don't know. Let's get I can't go here. There's a bishop. Flip sick. I don't think this is good. I want to sack, but I don't think I can. Oh, we got the pin. We got the freaking pin. Let's go. Check. What are you gonna do, buddy? What are you gonna do? Check. Why didn't I take that? I'm so stupid. Can't go here. There's a bishop. Should have just taken the bishop. So dumb. Let's get the bishop in the game. We don't want it to get trapped. I'm so stupid for that, lads. Okay, now my knight can get in. That seems kind of good. Or do we take? Queen has to take. I think we have to take here. Here he takes with check. We go here. I think I'm taking the rook. Because this move stops everything. If I move here, and you can take hero check too. I think I have to take the rook. You can go here. Who cares? Check, so I go here, right? Why am I the one who's being bullied? Holy smokes. Well, I should have just taken the free bishop. That was my bad. I just got ahead of myself. That's fine. Now we're going to take a break and talk to chat and not be tilted. So this was brilliant. And I should have taken here. Clearly. No? Oh, gotta take with the bishop. That's hard to find that. I thought I should have taken here. Why does this not work? Position's equal, apparently. And he's up like plus 0.7. Okay. So here is very interesting. He's got to come back. He's not doing that. He's going here. Now he's getting mated. Yeah, so he's just going to lose the rook. So he has to block here, and then we take this for free. And here, do we come in here? Nice. Wherever he goes. If he goes here, we castle. And if he goes here, I think we castle, yeah. He's just cooked.
Don't.
Thanks, Joseph. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, that was my fault, lads. I kind of misplayed it a wee bit. This is called the Barry attack. Interesting stuff. Do we take here? Oh, we have to defend here. Okay. Yeah, the Barry attack's very interesting. But here, taking with the pawn, I think is quite interesting too. I wasn't trying to defend my extra pawn. And I gotta find this brilliant sacrifice. We take with check, so we're fine here. And probably castle, right? No? So you just try to force a draw, and if he goes here, he's cooked because of this. Wow, threatening checkmate. And if he goes here, same thing. So he has to stay defending the pawn. I'm gonna go for this next time in the future. So we're gonna get some big wins next time. It's called the Barry attack. I don't know why it's called the Barry attack. It should be called the Gary attack, because you use the G pawn or the H pawn or the Harry attack. But it's called the freaking Barry attack. Couldn't he have changed his name and like actually use the B pawn or something? What's up, Gabrielle? How you doing? What's up, fellow blunder? How'd I miss that, Hamster? Cause I'm not a grandmaster. That's why. I hope you realize that. All right, let's go for another one. I ain't tilted. I ain't tilted, my friends. Lot of D4s today. So it's interesting. He's finchettoed instead of stayed here and pushed this pawn. Okay. So here, here. Some interesting stuff. Let's go for it. Okay. I kind of like this. Now his bishop's bad. He was looking at this. We ain't giving it to him. Now we're just gonna win one of these pawns. Like, we're just going for play on the queen side. These pawns sort of signify that we should be attacking over here somewhere. I think. I mean, maybe we could lift pieces and go for something here, but I think let's clean up his weak pawns and go after an isolated pawn. You know, just one of them. Let's lock that puppy in place. Bishop's coming here. How's he defend this? He's gonna sack. Here. Takes here. Oh, I didn't see that. Kind of annoying. This pawn's just gonna be really weak. I think I gave up my advantage here. I think we kind of have to take. He's gonna take with queen. We take here. I don't know. Oh, flip. Just hung my rook. I'm not paying attention. Not paying attention, lads. Clearly this was the move. Oh well. We tried. Let's not get tilted. We just missed things. It's fine. It's just what it is. So he goes back to here. We're gonna push. That's annoying. Bishop here's annoying too. Yeah, we're just down a rook, so we can't win this. You could just trade pieces. Yeah, I'll just resign this one. I'm not winning. My bad. Sorry, lads. I missed the rook, and I also missed the discovered attack on the king. I knew my position was good here. Why is this better? I don't like this. Because we go here, and our bishop gets active on this diagonal. That's his best move, really? How is that his best move? I would expect this. And then we just capture here, I believe. Huh. Yeah, that's a much easier way to play that. Okay, we're gonna improve, lads. How is h4 a mistake? When did he play h4? There was never an h4. Okay. Alright, let's go again. Hopefully we get another dodge. Nope, it's a Caro. We always take if there's a knight here, because this pawn can become very weak. For example, right now, we're pinning. And now he's got doubled pawns. That kind of looks like a win for me. It's pinned. Take here. He takes here and hits here, so that's no good. Just get castled, probably. Maybe just here first, though. What does that move do? Oh! I missed it. I could have taken. Flip's sake. I'm just going fast again. Silly.
Study for my exam tomorrow. Now I got to watch man.
Heck yeah! Let's go here and here. I already know why I lost this game. I don't need to look at it. That's just me being a goofball. That's just me being a goofball, not paying attention again. I don't know. I don't know. That's just me being an idiot. 3 in a row. 3 dumb games in a row that I had wins. Alright, I'm gonna just pause and chat to you guys, because I'm a little pissed off now. And we're not gonna tilt today. Some funks are enjoyable, but most are car signals. I don't understand that. It's okay. Queen a5 is a rubbish move. You're a rubbish move, Jordy. You're a rubbish move. I was telling my friend just the other day, that Jordy, he or she, freaking rubbish move. Thanks, Joseph. You legend.
Crickets for the real man in the room.
I'm a real man. Hey, Chester, you got some crickets? Oh, he's excited. He's excited, he just moved his head. He's excited. I'll get you some crickets on Sunday. Sunday crickets. My hair seems to grow slowly. It's not growing slowly, dude. I was completely bald 57 days ago. Like completely bald like a baby. And my beard was completely gone. It grows pretty average speed, bro. Alright, let's go again. Let's go again. This is a free win. We got the black pieces. So this variation, he's got a pawn on f4, so knight h6 is often a very decent move. Oh, I'm stupid. This is annoying. I have to come back. That's stupid. Now he wins here. I'm doing it again. Doing it again. All right, let's win a pawn back. We're not giving up. We messed up the opening. We're down a pawn, but we're not giving up because we're better than that. I just want to be able to activate my rook. So, wait, what am I doing? That was dumb. That was really dumb. I just allowed that. That was really, really dumb. I can't believe that. Now this, we're gonna run here. We're gonna run. I should have put my king like here. Now he wins here, maybe. This move. I think that might have been a mistake. We're coming back. I gotta slow down though. I don't think he saw that I was covering the check square. "1980s adventure game music." It's not, bro. It's freaking not. Gotta activate my knight. It's a good square for it, and then my rook can start moving around. I think we go for this. How's this guy? Like, I'm wondering, is something fishy going on here? Okay, I think I cover everything. Nice. Nice. Now we win the pawn and we're closer. Happy days. Flip sick. Flip sick.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stupid game. I think he turned an engine on. I can't be sure, but that was kind of fishy. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to check the game. Check the game over. No, he just outplayed me. Let's be real. Flip sick. He just outplayed me. I ain't winning this, lads. Flip sick. I'm not playing this move. I'm not playing this move, lads. Somebody in the chat, tell me what the move is here. Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. Right now, before you look it up on Stockfish. Tell me the move. How do I ban Penny? Freaking... this is what tilts me. Is dumbasses in my TikTok chat. I might stop streaming on TikTok. Because people like Penny, freaking morons. Pissing me off. You guys suck it, Penny. I don't even want to hear it, dude. You're a freaking idiot if you think that's an easy end game. Knight F5? That's a blunder. Completely wrong. Knight B5? That's a blunder. We lose the knight. It's not very easy, Penny. The whole YouTube chat can't figure it out. Knight C8? That's a blunder. Knight E8? That's a blunder. Penny says Knight C8 then back. Penny freaking said Knight C8. You idiot, bro. You're a freaking moron! You just proved that it's not easy! So don't come in my TikTok chat and tell me, how do you lose that what the F? You threw such an easy endgame, because you're a freaking idiot! I'm so happy that you don't have a freaking clue what you're talking about! The move's Knight C4! You freaking moron!
KF7.
Freaking King F7, it's not freaking King F7. King F7 does nothing. Hi, Miguel. Dude, Miguel, one of the OGs on my channel. Miguel has been subscribed to me longer than I think any of you have been subscribed to me. He's like one of the OGs. He was here from like day 30 on my series to 2000 Rapid. Like two plus years ago. He's one of the OGs. Thank you, Miguel, bro. Thanks for supporting for so freaking long. Nah, Penny, you're an idiot. You're an idiot, Penny. I'm never reading your chat messages again. I just want you to know that. I'm not even going to read them. It's not Knight F7, Miguel.
NF7.
It's not Knight F7, but thank you, bro. Why is it Knight C4? I couldn't tell you. If he pushes here, we get the fork. Is that what it is? So he can't push, and then here we just take. Okay, that's all it is. I just didn't see the fork idea. It's tricky to find.
Haven't been able to watch much lately, but saw the end of yesterday's stream and you sounded defeated. Here's a motivational donation just for you.
Thanks, man. No, seriously, thank you so much. I was a bit defeated yesterday, but we're gonna do fine today. I'm on a 1, 2, 3, 4 game loss streak. 5. We've lost 5 today, and we've only won 6. But that's okay. We're still net positive.
NF7 has the same fork.
NF7 doesn't have the same fork. Let me show you. Apparently.
4, 5.
That's a lie. I'm pretty sure I've been a member before. Miguel, flexed biceps emoji, flexed biceps emoji.
Knight F7 doesn't work because the king can go to C5 and get out of the fork, and then knight comes to D8, and the king can just stand here, and we can't actually win it. But the thing why knight C4 is the move is because it immediately attacks the pawn. So the pawn has to move. There's no other thing that the pawn can do. It has to move. Otherwise, I take. If the king moves, I take. If the pawn moves, I fork. So that's why this is the only move. So there was only one move there, and I couldn't find it. Hey, anybody on TikTok, if Penny ever talks to you, just ignore him, because he comes in here and he insults my gameplay, tells me that I'm useless because it's easy, and then tells me the wrong move. That's all she wrote. So we're happy. That's all she wrote. Stupid Penny. Let's move on. All right, we're gonna play a Jabava, as per usual. You know what we do on this channel. And the bishop. Is it coming here? It is. G4, H4, and H5. Incoming. This move's kind of annoying. I don't think we have this move because there's 3 defenders. We've only got 2. But I think we can still go for this. Maybe we're just going to transpose. Thank you, Miguel.
Freaking Penny made me spend 20 bucks.
Sorry, Penny. Sorry, Miguel. You can take it up with Penny. That guy's freaking moron. And also, thank you. Who else? There was somebody else on here. Maniac. That's a lie. You're pretty sure you've been a member longer than Miguel. Maniac, bro. I'ma prove you wrong, I think. Maybe Maniac is right. But let me check and I'll tell you, okay? Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. I need to make space for the knight. He wants to come here. We just go back. The knight has to guard h5. I don't know about this. This might be wrong. Because I think my knight's more valuable than my bishop. But the bishop looks kind of good here. Okay. I think it was wrong. Just defend the squares that he can jump to. And knight's coming here. I think we go here and push. Maybe here, push and win this one. Okay. Just pull back and go here. Okay, I'm gonna go here. And I'll try to promote this. His queen has no good squares, which is kind of nice. We might lose this though. Just look at this. I don't know. He's playing well. I want to go for this one. All right. That was a tough win. That was a tough win. That was tough. That was a tough win. But we did it. None of these games are easy. We played with an 88. They played with an 82. It was an interesting game because of this H6 move super early. Which I guess we're supposed to just challenge the bishop immediately because now the pawn has moved. Normally you want to take there, and we're still threatening. Like if he goes back, we're very happy. But there was no difference his bishop being on this square or this square, so I didn't really need to push the pawns. So I guess if they do this move, just swap off the bishops. Which is good to know, because I need to learn this. And try to keep my bishop? What if he goes crazy like this? I got this move. And he goes here. That's weird. I would never do that. This guy's trapped. So he has to go here. Then we just come back. Okay. So it's sort of a roundabout way to get almost the exact same position, but now the difference is our bishop's not on f4. And we can actually just jump straight to f4 and then cover h5, which is kind of nice. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna remember this. And I guess pushing the pawn was just my sort of mistake, but we managed to find a way around it. I'm not playing this move. There's no way I'd ever play that move. But just taking the queen is also equal because we win this. This is probably what I'd do. And then there was some like crazy moments there. Had to stop the king. And then we got the W there. Nice. Yeah, let me check that. Wait, give me 2 seconds because I don't need to share everything on YouTube. 1 second. Let me just check that maniac. Wait, YouTube Studio. Let me just check here. I need to check this for these guys. 1 second. Memberships. Active members. See your members. Okay. Total time as members. Okay. I have somebody on my channel. Wait, can I show this? Maybe I can show this on the stream. Here you go. Total time on channel. I have somebody who's been a member for 16 months. Tim Otawa. They call me Nis, 14 months. I'm friends with this guy. He was in my high school class. Austin, who's been in the chat, 12 months. But like the first person, Maniac, you're down here. And where's Miguel? Oh, Miguel's here. Hold on, wait. I was thinking of someone else. Who was I thinking of? I wasn't even thinking of Miguel. I'm sorry. Yeah, Maniac, you've been here longer than Miguel by 1 month. By 1 month. But wait, somebody... Who was it I was looking at? No, there was somebody who was higher than Tim Otawa. And they're just not on here anymore. Maybe they hide their memberships, but there was somebody who was much longer. And their name began with an M, and I thought it was you. There was one other guy. He was already on like this guy's 16 months, but I don't know why it's not showing. Maybe it's because he's not a member anymore. But he was on like 2 years. Thanks, Miguel. Holy smokes.
To change these records.
Let's have a look here. Wait. Maniac is a blunder boy. And Miguel is a blunder bro. And blunder bro is better than blunder boy. Sorry, Maniac. But a blunder... Is anybody a blunder boss? Wait, let me hide this 1 second. I need to check if anybody's a blunder boss. Hold on. You take 1 month any day. Wait, let me just check here. Is there anybody a blunder boss? I don't know if there is. Wait, current level. Hold on. Is there a way to check this? Nobody's a blunder boss. Yeah, we just got blunder boy, bloke, and bro, but we don't have a blunder boss. That's okay though. We don't need them. We got all the bros. All right, I'm coming back. Holy smokes. Holy smokes, this is a good stream. Thank you, Maniac. Thank you, Miguel Flipsick. Miguel he's from Puerto Rico. He doesn't have to pay taxes. That's what he told us last time. All right, let's see what we can do next game. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses. 705. Is that what I'm on? Yes, it is. Okay, let's go again. Let's do it again. Here we go. I gotta lock in here and focus. And I'm trying to just talk more in between games, so I'm not so tilted. D4, knight C3. Bishop F4. The bishops come out, so we go F3. However, in this situation, he doesn't have his knight here. And when he doesn't have the knight here, we actually break with E4 instead of G4. Because the knight's not defending the square. So now his bishop has to go back, and we can just develop pieces like a boss. Let's go here. And if he comes here, maybe we pull the bishop back. I feel like we do. Also go queen here. Both are probably okay. Probably better to pull the queen up instead of back. Oh gosh, that's why it was wrong. Yeah, of course bishop back was the move. I just misplayed. I'm sorry. Oops. Let's just get full development. Bit messy. We got the bishop on F1 and the bishop on F4, but he's probably going to take one of them. He didn't. Thank you. Let's go. All right. Yeah, that was bad. I think bishop back in that position is the move. Let's look. This is fine. Yeah, but maybe just develop is simple. I mean, I knew this was a simple move. I just forgot that this wasn't unpinning. All right, cool. What inspired me to start streaming? All the money I get from it, dude. Yeah, I'm a greedy goblin. I'm a greedy goblin. I live in a cave. I just come out for this. No, I've always actually streamed. I used to stream different games. When was the first time I streamed? Probably when I was in Korea. Was it when I was in Korea's first stream? I used to play RuneScape on stream. I used to play League of Legends on stream. Yeah. 1776, very patriotic of me. For the Americans in the chat. Yeah. I do like streaming though. I think it's my spiritual gift. No, I like streaming. I like interacting with people, and I'm definitely an extrovert. Like, I'm super extroverted. Is RuneScape a game or something? It is, yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely extroverted. I like acting and like being in front of people. That's why I became a teacher. I was like, yeah, I've got a little audience. You know, I can talk to them all. But streaming was just a hobby. You know, I liked gaming, and I thought, yeah, I can sort of do this, you know, and build a bit of a community. But I never was able to build much of a community streaming League or streaming RuneScape or those games. And really, just when I started my chess channel, I just thought I could make a video on YouTube every day, and it eventually grew into sort of a little community. So I'm really thankful for all of you. All right, enough of the inspiration talk. Here we go. D4. Okay, and we're gonna go D5. And I'm gonna go Knight C3. E4. We'll put the bishop here. Knight here. Maybe he'll pin. We'll go H3. I still don't know the theory on this, but I'm not a fan of Benoni's. That's for sure. That was just a preemptive move. Just come back to here. I don't think this is bad. I'd like to get to here and here, to this square, if I can. How are there so many issues with just one knight developed? I don't really want to move a pawn in front of my king. I feel like I need to before it's too late. I hate Benoni's. I just don't know the setup. Now his queen develops. I can put the knight here. Kind of interesting. Oh. I might be cooked. I don't think anything other than it stops rook sacks. I can't run. Can I? If I run, he goes here. Maybe he won't. I don't know. If he goes here, I'll be happy. But yeah, this just seals me in the coffin. Oh, I got cooked there. Not so good. But yeah, he should play f3. Okay. Let me just check here, because Benoni's are games I don't understand at all. I just don't. I haven't looked at the theory. I never like the positions I get. So let me just check this. Everything's fine. And this is not right by him. Maybe I should have just taken the pawn. Okay, no, there's a sack here. I was just wondering, is this any decent? I feel like in the future I might just take this, but it just wants me to sack here. So taking, and then this is with check. That's the idea. I didn't see this. That breaks everything apart for him. Okay. I know Benoni's are not good for black, but I never see the tactics or understand why. So, all right, let's go for another one. Why did I give up? Because it was over, you dingle-dong. He says that like every single stream. All right. It's like, no, why'd you give up? Shouldn't give up. Bro. Bro. You moron. There's nothing but to do but to give up, bro. I like this square, but I can't get it. This check here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the knight needs to be, but I think it's better here than on f6. Start pushing. Just making him push these pawns. You know? Okay, there's almost like a tactic here. Like here, here. Wait, what about just this? Nothing yet. No. Wait, he can take. Why did I not think about that? I don't know. I didn't consider him taking. I just thought about the push. At least now stuff's open. Right? Cool. I'm fine with this. Okay, my knights do a great job of defending. And if his king castles, we can take, maybe. Don't know. I think his position is definitely better. Kind of annoying. Maybe I need a rook here. My queen can always come back here to help defend. I don't know. Maybe this isn't correct. Got a lot of threats. At the time. This is a check too. Ouch. Everything just collapsed. Yeah. I am now cooked.
Five. Four. Three.
GG. That was a tough one. All right, let's check this one. I'm doing very well here. +1. Plus 1.3. And now I gotta come up with something. Plus 1.6. Yeah, this was the mistake here. I allowed him to get a lot of pressure here. So H5, if he pushes, then he's never got anything. And we can simply castle. But with this, if he takes, then we're pinning. We're the one attacking. But H6 just allows this. And here my win comes back. But I castled into it, which made the game even. And I gotta go for this attack and not worry about my king. I guess he can always take, but as long as I'm not castled, I'm fine. I can just sit in the middle. Okay. Yeah, I needed to take a little more time there. And then also, we came back here. We're winning here. I tried to defend, and I didn't need to defend because the knight's defending. So I could have just gone here, and I could have started to break down his position. I didn't need to defend with the rook. Yeah, I saw that, like, after. Whoa, that's a crazy move, because I can't take because of this. But I can just defend here. My knight's defended really well. Okay. All right. Castled into the frying pan. Well, honestly, guys, I feel like I've learned more today than I have in a while because I'm actually thinking about these games that I'm losing. So this is actually good for me. Let's go for another one. You learn more from losses. Okay. Hey, Sea Bear. I gotta play Sea Bear. This looks pretty good for me. This looks pretty good for me. I'll get you next, Sea Bear. Thanks, bro. Okay. Okay. Trying to figure a way to get on this square. Maybe I just go immediately queen here and take here. Can I do that? He's got back rank. Maybe just create some luft. Okay, let's try this. Okay, and here he has this move. Take. Take. I think we're fine. Okay, let's go for it now. Let's go. Let's go. We're popping off, my friends. We're popping off. Pure pop off. Lieutenant, you didn't see the back rank? Well, it was his possibility there. Crazy Chris, Wonderman, you look like you could use a logo sign for your streams. What do you mean? Like a big neon sign? Lads, I'm from Instagram and it's my first time on live. The journey continues slowly and steadily, just like the hair growth. Good luck. Road to 2K. Heck yeah, kids. Good to see you, man. How are you from Instagram and you're on my YouTube chat? I always post on Instagram my Twitch chat. That's wild. That's freaking wild! That was a good win. I'm happy with this one. We just had to calculate that back rank. It was scary. So actually we had this first. And it removes the defender. All right, right. I thought let's remove the queen this way, so he's not defending the pawn. But having that there is probably better. Here, and we can't tempo. We can just take. And maybe like a whole bunch of pieces trade here, and then we get the rook here. Yeah. Okay. I'm not an idiot. I'm not a freaking idiot. Do we defend or do we take? Both are good. Okay. Neon Blunderman logo would be cool in the background. I ain't got money for a Neon Blunderman logo. Let's check how much those cost. Let's see. Between $30 and $300? 30, it's probably like this big. Big neon sign. Let's see. Neon signs. 200 bucks? $200, Brian? I don't get money. 200 bucks? It's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But if I did get one, I would probably put a like my and also, are they that big? Yeah, it's a decent size. I can chuck it on the wall up there. But yeah, I'd probably do just my Blunderman logo. Well, hey, neon sign places in Phoenix are getting cheaper. Yeah, back in my day. Well, let me know. Let me know if you guys want it. You can send it to my P.O. box. That's on my Discord. Probably won't fit in my P.O. box. This is a massive neon sign. Let's win this one. Wait, did I add that to my win? I don't know if I did. I don't know if I did. I think I did. How you doing, cool? Good to see you. You're a wealthy celebrity. I need a budget of $1,000 a month to be a mod and grow your channel. I ain't got that kind of money, bro. I barely make $1,000 myself. I like this square better than this one, but I know this one's the engine move. So let's do engine stuff, I guess. Interesting. I don't really want to give him the center, so let's not. Let's just develop a bishop. Check! Ah! Take that! Take that, you clone! Yes, sir! We got the theme music! Oh! Oh, flip's sake, it was Seabear's turn. I forgot about Seabear. Yeah, my rook! My bishop! My queen movement! Lanham and Dynam! castle! He's trying to trap me. He's trying to entrap me. His entrapments are crazy. He pushes, we can just tick, and life is good. I ain't stressed. What about this move? Let's do it! Check! That's my night! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yes, sir! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 10, 0, 7. Is that what we have? We do. That was good. Let's go for another one. Or should I sit and talk to the chat for a minute? That was pretty sick. Maybe we should talk to the chat so I don't get tilted. Although if Penny's around, you know, I get freaking tilted. That guy's, he's just a demotivator. Literally that's his job title. He just wants to demotivate. Oh, Sea Bear! I forgot about Sea Bear! Poor Sea Bear! Flip, sick, we nearly forgot about Sea Bear. He said I could only play him in 3-0. I gotta play Sea Bear. Everybody wants Sea Bear. The irony of my ELO and my flag, 1776 Brit. He's gonna go for this crap, so let's not allow it. I don't have a freaking clue what I'm doing here. The collie? I ain't about that life. Hey, guy can castle. I realize I don't have much time. It's Sea Bear. He always makes me play these fast games. The troll. Okay. I'm just playing positions against Seabear that I have no freaking clue about. That's the problem.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get wrecked, nerd! Get wrecked! That's what I'm talking about! Get wrecked! Get him out of here! I take those! Yes, sir! Get wrecked! I wasn't getting smoked, I was just trying to trick him with the speed. With the speed! Ah! Ah! Seabear better not show his face in here again! He better not show his face in here again! I ain't playing him ever again! I ain't doing it! I'll beat him on 3 minutes! I ain't doing it! Get him out of here! Put him on timeout! You deserve to be put on timeout, Seabear! You're on a 1-minute timeout, bro! Get timed out! No! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Was there any good moments in this game? Underman the GOAT! Slick Cruise, what's your username, bro? I'll play you right now. I'm on fire.
Munda, go to Moji.
Actually, this was a wild game. I don't have a freaking clue how to play D5. I don't have a freaking clue how to play D5. I don't know how to do it. Let's look through this game, because we gotta learn. I don't know what this is. Apparently it's a collie system. Seabear prepping the collie against me. Yeah, I didn't know about this move. I really wanted to take, but then I saw it, like, this just looks so freaking scary. So here, and where do I go here? It looks terrifying. It really looks terrifying. Like, giving him a pawn? For what? Doubled pawns? I don't know if I would go for that. That was the key moment there. Slick Cruise, let me know your username, bro. I'll play you. But yeah, I didn't go for this, so I just instead pushed the pawn. And it was a bit wild and wacky. And in this position, he's up 1.2. And here he's up 1.3. So what did Seabear miss? Because I guess he's got a... Okay, he went back. He shouldn't have traded knights. He should have improved his pieces before trading. Okay. And here the game's even. And it remains even until this moment here. This is where I give him an edge. I allow his king in. And I actually was kind of terrified here because I saw this square is very weak. So now he can move his king in. I thought he was just going to move in and eat everything because I can't ever defend this pawn. But he didn't move here. I remember thinking that in the game. And I guess I got a break on this side. But can he not just continue moving? Check. And he goes here. And he's still winning here. I guess I can go for a break here. I don't know, it's very tricky. But anyway, he had a big win here. He had to go here. And then at this point, it's just pure chaos. Either drawing or I'm winning. I had so many opportunities to win here. I could have gone here and won the pawn, which I didn't see. Or just here and win the pawn. See, bro, I'm not playing you again. I'm not doing it today. One is enough for me, dude. It's too much of my heart. But I'll play you tomorrow. It's too much for my freaking heart, bro. You gotta think about my heart. And I obviously knew this was a blunder. I just was trying to go quickly. So that's fine. We went on the clock. Crazy stuff. I'm a play Seabear. I will play Seabear tomorrow. He's already paid for a game tomorrow. Wait, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, let's run one tomorrow. All right. I just don't like playing Seabear because the reason I don't like playing it, let me just be honest. I don't play D5. So I only play the Dutch, which you do to Hopton, which I hate. I play against, and then when you play white, that's when you play white. You play D4, and I can't play the Dutch, so I have to play something I don't know. And then when I play the Jabava, you got these crazy prep lines. So I'll play you tomorrow, dude. All right, let's go for another one. And also, you forced me to play 3-0, which is too intense for my heart. But I will play you again. All right, we got a Caracan here. Let's get back over 18. Okay. Let's go. He wants to take here, which he can't do yet. Okay. Well, look at this. Looking at this, looking at this. I think we just win here. Let's go. All right, lads, one more game. I'm over 1800. Man's in the Grand Exchange. I'm at 1793. One more win, we're back over 18. We fumbled a lot today, but I feel like I learned a lot. So I'm honestly happy with this. So we were down at like 1740 or something crazy. Yeah, let's go for another one. How's everybody doing? I'll just talk to the chat right now for a minute, and then we'll get into another game. Still at that 3-2 ratio? What does that mean, Mason? Lads, today I didn't start stream for like a couple hours. I wanted to start like a couple hours ago, but like, you won't believe what freaking happened. I wanted to get a parcel at my house, and the FedEx just keeps delivering it to the wrong address. So I looked on the FedEx website to find out where they're sending my parcels, and I found out they had the picture, they had a stripy doormat. They had a stripy doormat, and so I knew if I look around all the houses in this complex, I could find the stripy doormat. And I've freaking found it on the last house that I looked at. It took me so long to find it. I mean, of course, it's the last house that I found because I wouldn't look for more houses after finding it. But it was the last one, and I swear it was the last house in the entire apartment. It was on the last little row, and I just think the FedEx dude is just dropping them off at someone else's house because it's easy for him. It was literally the first house in the apartment complex, which it was literally number 1. And I'm not in number 1. And so I think he's just like driving up to the apartment complex, dumping all the parcels at number 1's house. But then I had a sneak peek at the dude's package on his doorstep, and I had a look at it. I didn't touch it, but I'm allowed to look at people's packages. That sounds wrong. But I looked at his package, and I saw his name was Owen. So I think somebody's messing up my package and his package. That sounds wrong, okay? Take it for what you will. But that's what happened. Whoa, pause. Hey! I didn't say it! You said it! Let's go for another game. He's doing a freaking hippo! Who plays hippo with white? Stupid game. Stupid game. He just goes back. Or that. Ah, flip's sake. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. It ain't right. Let's just resign. Let's just go next. I don't want to play this. Who plays a freaking hippo with white? It's unreal. I was not ready for that garbage. The Gary attack. talking about, lads. That's what I'm talking about. What a battle. That was a battle. Positional masterclass. Dino pawn. Positional masterclass. Dino pawn. That was a good, clean game. Clean victory. Slightly edgy here. But we fine. Yes, sir. Never losing. Never losing. That's what I'm talking about, Osnerd. That's what I'm talking about. All right. One more game. And we get over 1800. And then I gotta go talk to that Owen guy in my complex who might be hoarding my parcels. Let's see what we can do. Your elo goes from 500 to 900, but yours is still there. We'll see what we can do in this next one. Here we go. Here we go, lads. 1758 for the Philippines. We win this, we get 1799. People be loving this Indian game. Another Gary attack. Against this, I really don't like this early move. I want to get my queen out here. I should have checked to see what the engine said. Slightly different from before. This knight is just such an annoyance. But now I think we can just go here. I just don't like the knight. This is fine. I can tuck the king here. Oh, we big chillin'. This is very good. Bishop comes here. And these pawns are gonna push. Here, 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 here. Let's push the pawns. Now I got this square. Maybe we take here. I think we go like this. This can't be exciting for him. Check. Here. Check. Let's put the king here. I gotta open him up. Okay, pushing doesn't make sense. But definitely taking makes sense. Because we can get on the open file. You know? Even here. Wait, here, check. I lose my queen. Here, this loses my queen. Let's just go here then. That's not correct. check. Here, check. Here, check. Here, take. And we win a pawn. Oh, then he wins this one. So let's stop that. Lads, this looks pretty beautiful. Check. If he goes here, we come back, obviously. No. Check. If he goes here, this is checkmate. So check. If he goes here, then we come in. Check. He has to take. Check. He has to take. Check. He has to move. We win this. And we're up a pawn. That's a nice move. That's a very nice move. He didn't even get the bishop. He has to take my queen. Now I'm hitting his bishop. We're up the pawn. I think we'll go for this one. And if this rook moves, we don't have checkmate. But I'm probably just trading a rook at some point and bringing the bishop back. No, I didn't see that. Let's just go here. Double on the 7. Pull the bishop back. And then it's checkmate. He has to go here or here. And now we have this. And he wins the rook with the king. So I have to take. Which is unfortunate. And I think he's found a way out. Okay, that was not correct. Because now I'm still focusing this one. So let's pull back. And he can't save this. But he's trying to push.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I had him. I beat him. I beat him fair and square. But I lost on the clock. I beat him fair and square, but I lost on the clock. That's annoying. That's kind of like Seabear. That's probably how Seabear was feeling. Although Seabear didn't really. I was just abusing the clock at the end there. But, what a crazy game. Flagger gets flagged? Yeah, for real. This was a brilliant move. That's how he gives it up. Didn't see this. Nice move there. Yeah, I messed up going out here. I'm still winning, but this is much more concrete because it sets up a checkmate here. Could have done that. Just gotta pull back. And we're fine. And this is drawn until this moment. And we're winning. Wow. All right. All right. Is what it is. Stream continues. Let me grab a drink. 1 second. Got some fizzy water. And in a bit here, I'm going to have to end stream and go find my neighbor Owen so I can get my parcel. But let's go again. Wait, did I add that win-loss? 12-0 and 10, is that correct? Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 12-0 and 9 is correct. Okay, we're up 3. This guy is from Greece. A Grecian. I don't like the main line. I really struggle against it.
Let's make it 2 games tomorrow, 3-minute games.
See, bro, you can't make demands on me like this. You're not allowed to do that. You freaking muppet. You can't freaking do that, bro. You can't make demands. What if tomorrow I'm tilted and I don't want to play you? What if that happens? Do I have to just do it? I can't be bought with... I can't be bought? I can't be freaking bought? I can't be freaking bought? I can't be bought? I can't be bought. Oh! He had that move. I can't be bought. What an annoying little rat monster this knight is. Oh! F! He freaking found it. He freaking found it. That's annoying. That's annoying. I'm just cooked now. Come on. Ah, GG. All right. Well, that sucks. I really hate that opening. It's not a fun one. I got up a pawn and I just struggled. More time, I win that, but... What was that? Come on, bro. What are you doing? Doesn't make any sense. Who is this guy? We bake chillin', he's gotta go here. Or movies night. I get the queen. This is really his only move. Or is that a move? Maybe it is. Maybe this move next. Just making way for it. Just go here. Don't really want to though. I guess I'll just take. Gotta be careful about this now. Oh, he's got a check. Costling was better. I guess I just take it off. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Guess we just pull back. So he's getting some pressure here. So just go here. Can he take this? I didn't even think about that. Oops. Need to push it. Oh, dang. Now I'm getting cooked. Gotta open this up somehow. Gotta attack his king. I feel like he just wants this just to provoke my king getting opened. But I will just run. Can go here. Surely he's not going to sack another piece. Oh, I had this. I'm trading off, maybe? It's still defended, though. Now I'm just threatening to take here with check. He goes here. Maybe just take, and be content. That's probably the way I should have done it. Yeah, I guess I'm looking at this. Also that. Oh, F! F! Now it's a hard game! Stupid!
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Correct! go! Let's go! Thank you, Space Wiener. Happy days. We blundered that and we came back. Cheers. All right. Completely crashing, and we won on time. We won on time. Happy days. All right, two more wins, lads. No, maybe 3, and we will get over our peak of 1800 for the day. Our ultimate peak is 1871. So we ain't getting that yet. We're up a pawn! We're up 2 pawns, if he doesn't want to take. Gonna go here and just move here. Hold on. I'm cooking with fire. Hold on. Hold on! Yes! Okay, that took a long time, and I did nothing. Well, that's effing terrible. Freaking got out with flip sick, man. There's no freaking way I lose this game. No freaking way. That's freaking insane. That's freaking insane. I can't even go here. Unbelievable. Freaking insane. Who's this, Elias? I'm reporting. You're getting reported for 5 minutes. The tilt! I'm freaking tilted! And so I said I'm gonna talk to chat, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna end it there. I gotta end it there. I'm tilted. 1775. I felt like I learned a lot that stream, but I just can't do it, lads. I can't do it. Gotta end it there. That's what I gotta do. We're gonna end stream at 1775. Thanks, Spears Wiener. Alright, lads, we're ending at 1775. That last game tilted me, and you gotta know when to stop. We're net positive for the day. Just getting to the good tilt. Let's end on a W. Screw you, Sam. Trying to troll me. Can I recount the wins for you? I will recount some of them in my short today, so do stay tuned for that. Oh man, I don't know how long it's going to be until I can get a haircut, but it's feeling like it's going to be too long. Let's read Joe Bruin on Twitch. He's a good dude. Go support him. Apparently he's streaming with someone. I don't know. He's been streaming for a few minutes here. So let's give him a read in 30 seconds. Yeah. Today was tough. But, yeah. Blunderman's got merch. Let's go. I've had merch, Space Wiener. Go to my Discord. Go to my Discord. You can catch it in the Discord. I'll see you lads very soon.